So there's this kid, Billy, and Billy loves clowns. I mean, seriously obsessed with clowns. His whole room is all decked out in clown gear. He's got clown wallpaper, clown bed sheets, clown dolls. Just everything is just clowns. His whole life is kind of based around clowns. It's an obsession. I can't stress this enough. Billy loves clowns. So one day, Billy's sitting at home watching television. He's watching the Bozo the Clown show, which he loves, and goes to a station break. And a commercial comes on for the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. And it's quite a spectacle. There's elephants, there's acrobats, and then Billy sees on the television all these clowns, and he can't believe it. And it's advertising the show, the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, where there are going to be clowns. They are live, actual clowns live, and not just like a couple clowns, but like a lot of clowns. Billy freaks out. He goes to his parents.
Oh, Dad, excuse me, can I go? It's Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Circus clowns. I just wanted to go to see the clowns.
And his parents say, well, I don't know, Billy, we'll see. And then a few months later, Billy's birthday comes along, and look what they've got him. Tickets for the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. And as soon as he gets the tickets, he's just counting down the days. He's never looked forward to anything in his life more than he's looking forward to this going to see the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, to see the clowns. He's dreaming about it. He's just constantly fixated on it. Just going to the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus and seeing these clowns. It's going to be, in his young mind, it's going to be the most amazing thing ever. And as it approaches each day, walking towards the fairground, there's all these people, this huge crowd, and then he sees all these. There's an elephant, all these animals, spotlight. It's just everything is so exciting. In the middle of the ring, a single, and they spotlight. They get there. They got pretty good tickets. They weren't cheap. They got really great seats right up front, and dirt floor. So they're right there, and right on the main ring. It's exciting. And to say gigantic floppy shoes. So first, the ringleader comes out and he appears and steps, announces the first act, and it's like an acrobat or something. And the spotlight slips away. Some shoe pulls back and stuff come out. Spotlight slips away again. Billy's like, "That's great. I like that." Shoe's pretty cool. Pulls it back again, and then all of a sudden, and there he is. All the lights in the most beautiful clown Billy's ever seen in his life. Just the epitome of. So Billy walks up, a clown. He's nervous, very nervous. Right there, live in front of Billy's eyes, and stands next to the clown. And he's so tall, he just can't next to Billy. Billy's a young boy, and the clown looks out into the audience. This clown seems giant to him. He seems.
For my first gag, I'll need a volunteer from the audience.
Magical figure standing, and all the kids standing right next to him. The whole tent throw their hands up. They're all very excited.
Me, I want.
Well, young man, could I ask you a question?
And he's right up front, and he says, throws his hand up. Clown looks out
Young man.
into the audience.
Are you by perchance
His eyes
an elephant?
go over every child. Billy looks on the tent at the clown and stops. He says, and he points to Billy and he says,
You young man, you shall be my volunteer for my first
I'm not
gag.
an elephant.
So Billy walks up and he looks back down to Billy and he says, very nervous.
Well then, perhaps you're some sort of giraffe. Could that be what you are? Interesting, very interesting that you should say that.
Shakes his head.
You're not an elephant, you're not a giraffe. Are you by any chance A tiger?
No. I'm
Billy looks,
not a tiger.
and real honestly, he doesn't see what his
Well, let's see. So you tell me, you're not an elephant, all right? You're not a giraffe, and also you're not a tiger. Interesting. Well, I guess in that case, you must be a jackass.
And the whole tent erupts in laughter. Everyone just cracks up. They can't believe how funny this clown is. And Billy's heart breaks. He runs back to his parents. He makes them leave immediately. They go back to the old car and drive home, and Billy, straight from the car, runs up to his room and locks the door and refuses to come out, refuses to leave his room for 30 years. Just stays in there. And his mother slides some pancakes under the door. And then one day, after years of solitude, there'll be a pancake. The pancakes is getting very